Alrighty everybody, hey, it's going to be the first look at Albion Online. I have played this during the summer alpha, however now we are in the winter alpha test. It's going to be quite interesting. Let's get started. Let's go ahead and open up the browser. Now Albion Online is a sandbox MMO created by Sandbox Interactive. Big shout out to them. They've created a concept game that I am absolutely excited for. Waiting for everything to load. Sorry my computer's not up to speed as most gamers do, but we'll try to make this work. Okay, so just Albion Online. Don't worry if I have any spelling, I'm horrible at spelling. Sorry, I'm glitching out here. Alright, so you can become a founder right here. Let's go ahead and let that load real quick. Now, the way this works is there's 3 different tiers that you can go into. You can either be a veteran, epic, or legendary. The veteran, of course, is about $30. It allows you to have the closed beta access key, $2,000 worth of in-game gold. Gold is different than the normal money that's in-game. You have 30 days of premium access. It describes it right here. Premium status will give you an additional... it's not giving me the full thing. Basically, oh yeah, additional yield from monsters faster, destiny board progress, and potentially some other something. They didn't give me the whole description. So I have to put in a ticket for that to let them know that it doesn't go all the way out. It gives you this plaque that you can put inside your house that lets people know that you have been a founder, that you were here before the game is released. So you can buy that now for $30. And then you have your Epic. Epic gives you quite a lot of things. This is what gave us access to the Summer Alpha, which is already over, and the Winter Alpha, which is starting tomorrow, technically. Right now it's 12:30 at night. So, yeah, I'm going to be playing today. I'm going to play through the night. And so it's the 25th right now. Well, 26th, technically. We just started the 26th. That's going to be discussed later. So the 27th, the next day, you'll be able to play. You get level 2 beta access, which is what I just described. It gives you the next day. You get $4,500 gold, in-game gold. The 60-day premium account. Oh, I can read it all right here. And other perks. It gives you the placard here. Now it also gives you this extra shine around your first letter of your name, which will be silver, and that will tell people that you're an epic. It also gives you this ring that you're allowed to put onto your character's avatar, so that's quite neat. Whether you're male or female, gives you the same ring. Now let's move on. Now you also get the garb that you can wear. It's a nice little pirate's hat and pirate's, full explorer's gear here. It's all silver trimmed. And then you get your looking glass. Now what this looking glass does in-game is it gives you special abilities, just like you would have from placing a boar heads on your wall. We'll get into that later. Okay, so finally we have the legendary Founders Pack, which comes with a cool little symbol here compared to the other two. It's $100. By the way, the Epic is $50. You can't read that very well. I don't know. So yeah, Legendary is $100. If you buy that right now, you can play right now. You guys are all going to see this later, of course. However, the Winter's Alpha access, the January 26th, which is right now for me, like 40 minutes ago. I got to get started. And the head start for all the rest of the stuff. Okay, so level 1 closed beta access, which is right now. 12,000 in-game gold, which is equivalent to $50 if you buy it later. 90 days of premium access, so better loot from mobs and all that other good stuff. The placard, of course. Now the big difference here, which is what most people like, is the gold trim around your first letter of your name here. And you have the gold ring around your avatar. Now this is what a lot of people see, and it will make a lot of people jealous that they didn't pay the $100. Um, so, yeah, they'll be asking, oh, how'd you get the gold ring? And it's too late for you unless you bought the $100 one. And then, of course, the gold trim around this armor. Now, this armor that I'm talking about here, this legendary armor, and the epic explorer's equipment here, the two of them, both the garb. Now, if you die with this on, you will lose it. Someone else can pick it up. Once it's trashed, it's completely trashed. So it won't last too long. You don't have to worry about this armor too much. Don't think of it as something you're going to have constantly throughout the game. It will be lost unless you like store it forever and just use it basically while you're in town, which is what I'm going to do when the game actually gets released. But this will always be there, no matter what. You'll never lose that. So same thing with this. So let's keep going down. The looking glass you still get. Now these are all the additional perks right down here. The explorer's house, which is basically an upside down boat, which is really weird because it still has the whatever they call it, the captain's peak thing up on the top. I don't know what they call that. Probably gonna get some complaints about my name on that. The horse, you get a horse right off the back, which you're allowed to ride without any tier level. Same thing with the ox. You don't need a tier level to be able to ride the ox. I'll explain tiers later on. And the statue, which you're able to place, and we will be discussing some strategy with this thing here, so that'll be kind of interesting as well. You'll see these placed very strategically, and in very stupid spots as well. So, it's up to you which kind of founder you want to be. I recommend either of them, really. Of course, the Epic and Legendary is the best choices, because you'll be able to play now and help the game quite substantially. Okay, moving on.